All right, I have a super awesome mail call from none other than, you can see that right there, light your own fire, the Fire King himself, Nathan4071. And anything you get from Nathan is awesome. So I kind of already started to open this, but then I was like, wait, let's put this on film here. Kind of already know what this is. So, all right. I ordered a ferro rod from him. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. One of those big bastards. The monster ferro rod, the 6x1. I've been wanting one of these for a while. And you know, the 3/4 inch one that I think it's called the Super Dragon or something, the 3/4 by 6. Man, I love that thing. I love it. And you know, I got the handles on it from Tack Hill and everything, and I love it. But I've been seeing people use these for a while now, these big ones, and like, man, I want one of these, you know, because they're super awesome. They're great ferro rods. So yeah, I ordered this one. But then on one of his videos a while back, he forges his own flints and steels, you know what I mean, the steel part of it. He's been doing that for a while, and he's been making some very cool stuff with them and everything. And I was like, man, I'd really like to get into that kind of stuff. You know, I never had one, I've never messed with one, and I see a lot of people doing it. And I was like, man, I'd love to have one of those. And he actually, on one of his comments a while back, said, you know, that he would send me one, and as a gift. You know, I ordered this, and he let me know that he sent one to me in the package, so with some flint. And I'm like, that's awesome, man. Thank you, dude. I much appreciate it. That is cool. That is cool. I've never messed with these before. Never messed with these before, but I've always wanted it, because, you know, to have more than one option, you know, to start a fire, you know, I mean, the multiple options is always good, and this will go in my fire kit. I've never ever messed with one of these before. See if I can do it right, since I've seen people do it, but I've never. Getting some sparks there. It'll take some practice. There we go. Very cool. Thank you, Nathan. Much appreciate that. And he's the only guy I buy ferro rods from anymore too. You know, I've got some other ones that I've had for years, you know, the UST and Ultimate Survival Technologies, and they work great, you know, they work great. But man, these ones that he has really throw off the best sparks ever, you know. So, and then when I saw that people had these and he had these, you know, a while back, it's like, I gotta get one of those. So I ended up buying one of those off his eBay store. I'll put a link to his eBay store and to his channel also in the comments though. But very cool, man, very cool. And it's cool to have something handmade, custom by Nathan, the man himself, the Fire King. That's what we call him. You know, one thing I was going to mention too is that you know, things like this and these ferro rods and you know, we all like to have fun with them and make our fires and stuff like that. But I never, in my mind, let myself forget these are actual tools. These are tools. And while, you know, this is a huge ferro rod, you know, but these things are tools. And I never let myself forget that. And I never let myself forget that, you know, like Nathan and a few other people that are out there that offer fire making things and other, you know, items to help you get a fire going or help you survive and make things a little bit easier for you to get whatever you need to survive with as tools, that these people are offering a service to the community, whether the YouTube community, but like Nathan, he has the eBay store where he sells his ferro rods and things like that. He's offering a service to people, you know, and people like him are offering a service to help people survive, because these things may potentially save your life one day if you're in a situation. And I never forget that, you know, even though we have fun with them and it's like, hey, yeah, it's a badass ferro rod, it's huge and stuff, that is a tool. And these people are offering a service to others that may potentially save their life in a situation. And I'd love to hear some stories from anybody. If they ever got a ferro rod from Nathan, like, you know, they couldn't get a fire going, had a hard time getting the fire going, but I used Nathan's ferro rod and man, I got one going. I'd love to hear those kind of stories, you know. People are offering, you know, fat wood and other things, you know, fire starters and stuff like that, and other items, because there's a whole list of stuff. But these people are, you know, they're offering a service, and it's you know, items that could potentially save your life. So they are tools, and I never forget that. And dude, Nathan, I much appreciate it, brother. You know, that's super awesome of you for gifting me this, and then thank you also for offering these products for sale and things like that. They, you know, a lot of people, you know that Nathan has probably the best ferro rods out there. I've played with other ferro rods, you know, my own ferro rod too, but that you know, like I said, I you know, mess with other ones that are very, you know, that are nice and very cool and stuff, but these really are the best. I mean, they really throw a lot of sparks, and they really can, you know, get a fire going, and they are the best, you know. And I tell people that all the time. People ask me, where'd you get this ferro rod? You know, they've been commenting on my one that the 3/4 by 6 inch one that I have, and I said, man, that's a big ferro rod. Somebody even mentioned that that's not a ferro rod, that's a ferro wand. And I'm like, I always direct them to Nathan. He's like, this is where I got it from, go here, and if you want one, get one, because they are awesome. And I always direct them to him. And so that's what I do. But these people are offering the service that could actually potentially save your life, and I never forget that. That is very cool, and that is very cool, and a valued member of the community. And there's a lot of people out there that are doing that, and people I still don't even know about, because, you know, YouTube is humongous with items and things of people doing all kinds of stuff. Got some cat fight, hey, y'all quit. Anyway, I just want to say thank you, and that's super awesome, and thank all of you. And I'll be doing a fire with this soon. Probably this weekend, and I'll film. It'll be my first flint and steel fire ever. Anyway, I just want to say thank you all, and keep it heavy.